Greetings dear learners, this is Faculty of Psychology at SRN International School, Jagatpura, Jaipur, Rajasthan. In this video, we are going to discuss biological basis of behavior. This is a chapter of class 11th, subject psychology, and this is the part 1 of this topic. First, we are going to start with neurons. These are the messengers, about 100 billion neurons, nerve cells in the human brain. There are neurons which have many of the same features as other cells. They have nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane, etc. Now, what makes neuron unique is their shape and their function. First, we are going to discuss the structure of neurons. First, we have dendrites, which carries information to the cell body from other neurons. Then we have cell body, which is also known as soma, and it contains nucleus. Then we have axon, which carries information to the next cell. Then we have myelin sheath, which insulates the axon and speeds up the neural impulse. Now there are three major types of neurons. First is sensory neurons, which carries information from sensory system to the brain, also referred to as afferent. Then we have motor neurons, which carry information from the brain to muscles and glands. These are also referred to as efferent. Then we have interneurons. Now these carry information between other neurons. Then we have glial cells, cells that insulate and support neurons, create the myelin sheath. These remove waste products, provide nourishment, prevent harmful substances from entering the brain. This is the diagram of the neural impulse. It's giving us the resting potential as well as the action potential. Now we have the neural impulse. I would like to explain this in detail. We have ions, which are charged molecules, and then I just said a term which is known as resting potential. See, when more negative ions are inside the neurons than are outside, this is known as resting potential. The charge becomes approximately 70 meter volt, and then we have neuron is not transmitting information here. Then we have neural impulse. There are two concepts in neural impulse. First is the polarization, and then we have depolarization. See, polarization is when the electrical charge of a cell moves away from zero. Okay, and depolarization is when the electrical charge of a cell moves towards zero. Now we are going to discuss action potential. We have already discussed the resting potential. Now let's discuss the action potential. A sudden massive change in charge in the neuron is happen when there is actual action potential. Okay, so this occurs when depolarization reaches the threshold of excitation and ions flow across cell membrane. Then we have neural impulse, graded potential, sub-threshold depolarization. Many sub-threshold depolarization are added together to produce an active potential or an action potential, a process known as summation. All or none law. A neuron either fires or it does not. When it does fire, it will produce an impulse of the same strength, and the intensity of a stimulus is coded by the frequency of action potentials. Then we have neural impulse, absolute refractory period immediately after an action potential when another action potential cannot occur. See, relative refractory period is known as period following absolute refractory period, when a neuron will respond and will only respond to a stronger than normal impulse. Now, there is a concept known as neural plasticity. The brain can change or can be changed both structurally and chemically by experience. Rat studies show that an enriched environment leads to larger neurons with more connections. Has also been shown in humans. Recent research has uncovered evidence of neurogenesis, or the production of new brain cells in human brains. I hope that you have understood everything that I've explained here in this video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to like the video, put a comment and share the video, and also please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.